know who's gonna bring what, and that's kind of why it's hard for me to call this battle. You know who wins me? This girl. I win. Because if they both do what I like from them, I'm not gonna be able to call it. I'm just gonna be able to sit back and rewind, rewind, tweet, tweet. That's what I'm gonna be able to do. So, what up, though? What's up, everybody? It's Big Low. I just first want to start off by saying thank you to everybody who watched my first video. I really didn't expect so many people to watch and show love, and I appreciate everybody who retweeted or commented or anything. I appreciate it. It really meant a lot to me. So, a lot of people ask me to do my predictions on lockdown, and mine are late, but you know how Uncle Smack basically has set this up so that this the format we follow now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be on real time, you know? So it's like, I'm here. That's all that matters, is that I'm here. I'm here to complete the objective. You know, the objective. Smack voice. So, saying that, well, second, want to start off by saying that I don't debate. You know, let's keep in mind that what you bring to your team, with your team for the game, it may not be what I bring with my team for the game. You know what I'm saying? So, we going off what I prefer. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm watching a battle, who I'm excited for. You know what I'm saying? So, don't take this any kind of way. You know, good luck to everybody tomorrow also. And safe travels and all that. Hopefully, everybody, you know, bring their A game. So I just start off with Shotgun Suge and JC. I think that Shotgun has been having a really good, like all of his last battles, Pat Stay and whoever else, I can't think of off the top of my head. You know, if y'all want the real champion, you know, go holler at the fellas over there at Champion, because, you know, sometimes I be forgetting stuff. But nonetheless, I've watched all the battles. And I know that Shotgun Suge has been really, really good. I know I've been impressed with him a lot. And I feel like he's trying to test himself in ways. And I feel like this is one of the ways he's testing himself, is with his pen. So he's trying to turn it up. And I feel like if he turns down the aggression and battles JC with the pen mostly, I feel like he's going to do good, because he's been doing good. And he's been rising to the occasion. But I feel like JC will still edge him. So, dirty glove. But I feel like if you want to test your pen, that's definitely the way to go. So I feel like he didn't take the easy route. He definitely went into it saying, if I'm going to ask for this challenge, I want some of the best, you know, to stand in front of me when it comes to these different battles that he's taking. I feel like it's going to be a really good battle. I don't feel like he's going to disappoint. He had the battle with, you know, the double impact or whatever, and that was really good. So I feel like, what is it? Summer Impact, whatever. It was really good. So I feel like, you know, his battle with Pat Stay, I feel like he's going to rise to the occasion, but I feel like JC is going to do what he does best, you know. So in this battle, it's Suge's hill to climb. I feel like he'll make it, but dirty glove. Next. K-Shine versus Reed Dollaz. I'm trying not to just jump straight into like ones. So K-Shine versus Reed Dollaz. I think that, I don't know, even in Philly, I feel like K-Shine is going to get a lot of love. I feel like K-Shine is hard to beat, so it's not going to be Reed Dollaz. That's old news. You know, K-Shine's been having great years. Like, he's been putting on, like, consistently. He's not afraid to go nowhere in battle. You know, it's not going to be uncomfortable for him to go there and battle there. So I feel like he's going to be good. K-Shine 2-1. We was just going to be, I really want to call it a 30 ahead of time, but I'm not going to disrespect Reed like that. But K-Shine, I'm going to call it that way. K-Shine is like in my top. And I feel like he's one of the hardest to beat when it comes to performance and in the building. Like, people watching it for the first time, when you first watch his performance, it's just electrifying. He's incredible to watch. So if Reed Dollaz doesn't turn his performance up, with real good bars and like, you know, not be rapping like it's 1983, it's gonna be hard to beat K-Shine. And it doesn't matter where you're at. In your house, his house, it doesn't matter. He's not afraid to go anywhere in battle, so he's gonna be comfortable anywhere. He's comfortable on the stage. He's done this many, many times, and not that Reed hasn't, but the longevity of it. Nonetheless, K-Shine 2-1 to be fair. What's next? DNA and Bill Collector. Back in the day, I was not a fan of Bill Collector and his style of rap, but I'm a big fan of him now. I think this is going to be a good back and forth. They both bring something unique. I think that Bill Collector is going to win, though. He's been having a really good year, you know, with the he lost to Hitman, but it was still a really good battle for him. The T-Rex battle, like, he's been good. So I feel like he's going to be good against DNA. DNA is just hard to beat, but the type of battle rapper that Bill Collector is, he can beat DNA. So I feel like it's a good back and forth. I'm going to say Bill Collector 2-1. I don't feel like it's just going to be easy to 30 DNA. So Bill Collector 2-1. What's next? Arsenal and Cassidy, like, I don't really want to spend much time on it because I feel like, I don't know why we get a bull so much credit. Like, I feel like his battle with the type of battler that Goods is not nearly as tough an opponent as Arsenal. And he struggled with him. I feel like, even though he won't admit it, and I appreciate the fact that he just stick with it and he's going to stick to his guns, but I feel like he's going to learn from some things from that battle and bring it to this Arsenal battle, but I just don't feel like he's going to be enough. As with K-Shine, Arsenal is a person who's travels. He doesn't care about it being your hometown. He doesn't care about that. That doesn't sway him much. And I feel like if he takes it serious and doesn't come how he did for the Av battle, then he will beat him easily. I feel like one of the not mid-tier artists could beat Cassidy, just the aggression alone. And I feel like, luckily, Cassidy, they're having this battle, you know, in Philly, because I don't know if Cassidy could necessarily take that type of pressure and not be at home. Because, you know, at home he's going to get love, so it's like, it's not going to be a fight the entire time. He's not going to feel the pressure the entire time, because when it's his time to rap, they're going to gas him for sure. Even if the bars are like mid-tier, low-tier, they're still going to gas him. But I feel like if they was battling somewhere else and he doesn't get the gas from the crowd and then Ars is constantly barking on him, he would not handle that well. And I don't feel like many people can handle the type of pressure that Ars bring. So I just feel like Ars 3-0. That's it. Geechee Gotti versus Tay Roc. Everybody expects me to be super biased, and I am to a point because Rock is my favorite, but I feel like what I hope for this battle is that it's as good as the Geechee versus Surf battle. To me, that battle was perfect. I feel like Geechee is hard to beat. He's a hard person to beat. Everybody love the Big Crip. But this Rock shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Rock shit until further notice, so you gotta prove yourself to me to beat Rock. I like Rock. I feel like this is gonna be a good battle. Hopefully, their back and forth between them is in classic form. That's what I really hope. And if I have to call the battle ahead of time, I'm gonna call it for Tay Roc. People give Rock a hard time for his last few battles. I don't. I feel like Rock has been one of the most consistent battle rappers y'all ever laid y'all eyes on. But he set the bar so high for himself in certain ways that when he comes with a decent performance, to most people it's not good enough. But I respect Rock for what he does, so I'm not taking away from that. But Geechee is great to watch, and he brings 3 good rounds. He's been rebuttaling crazy, which I love that. And his personality on and off the stage is likable. Geechee's a fan favorite. He's in the running for champion of the year. So I don't feel like Geechee, and even if I felt like Geechee lost, like even if you feel like Geechee lost to Surf, you can't say it's one of those kinds of losses. Like it's not, nobody's just 30 in Geechee. So even if Rock wins, I don't feel like it's that type of win. I feel like it's, Rock been on these stages. He's done this. So I expect Rock to be a veteran. So in that sense, that's why I say that Rock has the edge. Because this Geechee's test, you had the Surf test and he rose to the occasion. I think that is going to be a good battle. But Rock 2-1. Bias review. The last battle is my favorite battle on the card, and that's Twork versus Calicoe. I've been waiting on this battle. And this is the hardest battle for me to call for many reasons. Calicoe is a different kind of battle rapper. He's not, the one thing, if you could say that Twork doesn't have a thing, he has almost everything, because Twork is like a creative player. But if you can say that he doesn't have something, and it's not a negative, talking to somebody, Calicoe has that. That's like one of his number one traits. He's not the most lyrical. He's not the most, he doesn't have like this high level of crazy performance. He be talking to people. So if Twork just doesn't have that one component. So I don't really know how it's gonna go. Like, I don't know who's gonna bring what, and that's kind of why it's hard for me to call this battle. You know who wins? Me. This girl. I win. Because if they both do what I like from them, I'm not gonna be able to call it. I'm just gonna be able to sit back and rewind, tweet, tweet. That's what I'm gonna be able to do. So some people said this card was like not good, but I feel like it's a good card. If you are excited to see Cassidy get murdered, if you want to see, Twork and Calicoe put on a classic, if you want to see Suge elevate, you want to see a good back and forth between, but this is it. This is going to be it. If everybody shows up and does what I think they're going to do, I'm going to be pretty happy. I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my favorite battle rappers is on this card. So, who's happy? This girl. But anyway, I'm probably going to do a recap, so stay tuned and appreciate y'all. Dirty Glove. Bias review. Rock 3-0. It's Rock shit.